Hey guys, KingRaliant here to tell you that I am stoked for New World. I played the preview, the alpha, the closed beta, the open beta, and I've been following this game for years. While streaming the open beta, which you can catch that link down in the description below, I came across a combo that if you are using the Rapier, you have to use this. Also, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring the ding dong. I appreciate you doing that. All right, let's get into it. First things first, this combo has ridiculous potential. Let me tell you why. So first, we have the ability called Evade. It's a 6-second cooldown, and not only does this give you a quick little sidestep that goes in any direction, it has an animation canceller. But most importantly, during that quick little blur, you receive what is called an iframe, a moment of invulnerability. Further down the gray skill tree for Rapier, you will come across a skill called Crescendo. Every time you perform a successful light attack, it reduces the cooldown of Evade by 30% each time. Now, I am no crazy mathematician. I am going to put this as a disclaimer right now. This is 100% just a rough math theory that I'm running through my head. This is not going to be 100% accurate, but close enough to get an idea of what I'm trying to say. Big brain mode engaged. Okay, so this is like my educated guess, or my rough math theory, or my attempt to sound smarter than I really am, I guess. So each light attack is approximately about half a second, with the swing timer being another half a second. So if we take both of those, we get 1 full second between attacking with a light attack with the Rapier and the swing timer before you can attack again. With the assumption that each light attack makes contact, we start at 6 seconds, the cooldown for Evade. Now we're going to perform a light attack, which is 0.5 seconds, and we're going to subtract that from the 6, leaving us 5.5. We're going to take 30% of that 5.5, which is 1.65, and we're going to minus that plus an additional 0.5, which is the swing timer, for a total of 2.15 seconds that we will be subtracting from 5.5. Our remaining cooldown timer is now 3.35 seconds. Another light attack, we minus another half a second, which puts us at 2.85, and we take 30% of that total, which is now 0.86, plus another half a second for the swing timer again, which gives us now 1.36. Now we minus that from the 2.85, we're now at 1.49. So we have 1.49 seconds left on our cooldown after 2 hits. Our third and last hit, we minus another half a second for the attack, which gives us 0.99. We take 30% of that, which gives us 0.30. Add an additional half a second for the swing timer, gives us 0.80. We minus that from 0.99, and we get 0.19 seconds left on our cooldown. Roughly at this point, Evade would now be off cooldown. So to recap that, after 3 light attacks, we will have our Evade off cooldown. To further kind of go down my rough math, 2.81 seconds is what's shaved off completely from Evade from striking 3 times. Between 2.81 seconds, time it takes to attack, plus swing timer, we're getting a momentary iframe roughly every 3 seconds. Little hidden gems like this is why I feel like the Rapier is a very underrated weapon and has the potential to be an extremely powerful one at that. And it's understandable that it would be underrated because it's going to get overlooked by the straightforwardness and the strength that is the great axe, the hatchet, and the hammer. Using the Rapier and whatever combo you would go with it, normally Ice Gauntlet bow, it's going to require a little bit more finesse. But the little iframe combo that I just mentioned earlier, used by the right player, could be absolutely amazing. The trick with this is using Evade in a defensive way, turning it into a strong offensive. Does that make sense? No, probably not. Let me explain it further because I'm an idiot. Sidestep in a way that doesn't bring you away from the fight, but to rearrange your position to still be in the fight. This way you're activating that iframe and you can go full Game of Thrones with your needle and stabby and getting that Evade back up faster for more iframes. Rinse and repeat. This is kind of what I mean when I say that the Rapier has ridiculous potential. Yes, it has a high skill ceiling and a steep learning curve in my opinion, but if you do keep at it, you are going to be amazing in PvP, and even in PvE it's pretty good. I personally believe that this weapon has the capability to do amazing things in those 1v1 situations, especially with the insane mobility when coupled with something like the bow. But we'll talk about that in another video. If you haven't already, be sure to click the thumbs up button, be sure to click the subscribe button, be sure to click the bell, and share this with a friend. But most importantly, be sure to share some good vibes, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, stay shiny.
That'll help power level you. you just do what I think you did?